Hey everybody, so today I wanted to talk to you about an awesome Mac application called Keyboard Maestro. Keyboard Maestro allows you to create macros, a series of actions that you can have your computer automatically perform just by uh, clicking a trigger, either a hotkey, or if you plug in a certain USB device, or if you even start certain programs. You can start specific programs that you use together. So it's a really handy automation tool. Today we're going to create our first video. I'm sorry, not our first video, our first macro. All right, so here is groups of macros. There are specific folders. Here's where each macro in a folder will be listed. And in this section here, macro, you will see each action that's in a macro and how the macro is triggered. Okay, so now we're going to add to start a new macro. We're going to click the plus button. I'm going to give it a name. Chrome and Drafts. So that's the title for the macro, and then we're going to click Add an Action, and we're going to go for the first action. We're going to go to the Google Chrome control group, and then we're going to tell it to add a new Google Chrome tab. And that tab will allow us to add a URL. Gonna add the URL. Oh, I thought I had it copied, but I guess I don't. Let's see if it's in my manager. Clipboard manager, I should say. It is, so we're gonna copy it from here. I'm gonna paste the URL right there. And hopefully I don't have any errors in the URL so that it can launch without any problems. But before we add our next action, we're going to add a pause to the macro. A pause allows a macro to complete the previous action before launching into the next one. Pauses oftentimes help a macro run because sometimes the Keyboard Maestro is a lot faster than your Mac. So adding pauses can help all the macros run properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear this action group, and then we're going to add a new action. And oops, I should have just gone to all actions and typed in pause. And here's the pause action. And drag it in. You can also double click to have it put into the list of actions. And we're going to give it 0.5. That should be plenty of time. A half second to let each action load. Alright, now we're going to add the next action, which is open a notes app called Drafts. And then, but to activate an application, we have to go and grab the activate a specific application action from Keyboard Maestro. So we're going to double click this time. There it is. And let's see if we can find it in the recent list of applications, and it was there. So I'm going to go here and choose Drafts. And that's it. That's our first macro. Now, let's give it a trigger. We're going to give it a hotkey trigger. And we're going to give it all 4 modifier keys of Shift Control Option Command plus N. There we go. Now we're going to get out of the Keyboard Maestro editor. And we're going to test out our new macro by hitting the shortcut key that we just gave it. So all 4 modifier keys plus N. Here's Chrome starting up and drafts started up. And as you can see, draft started up and Google Chrome in the back went to the Wall Street Journal URL just like we pasted in at the beginning. Alright guys, if you liked this video, comment, like, and subscribe for more.